Good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're all very, very well. December is upon us. And this is the energy reading for the first week of December. I hope you're well and you will be well. And these energies you can use for your benefit. So let's get started. I'm doing it, to be honest, I'm doing it a bit differently than I did it for the first month. And honestly, I hope very much that if you like the video, I hope if you like and subscribe, it will be really appreciated. It will grow my channel, which is now very tiny, but I hope it will grow. And I prefer to make general readings than make it according to the astrology signs. Why? Because first of all, I'm not an astrologer, though I have a great deal of understanding in the astrology and signs and all kinds of aspects and houses and so on and so forth, but I'm not, astrologer. So, and I generally prefer the readings. Why? Because when you have the reading of the energy, it's like you have the guidelines of the energy, but it doesn't block you. Okay, sometimes the predictions can block you and can put you on a certain direction, certain way of thinking, which I wouldn't want to do, also for myself and for you. So let us start. Ask the cards for the guidance for the first week of December. Let's do it. All right. It's going to be a dynamic week. Like December starts with a warmth. Options, competitions, very interesting. The sensation of flex comes again. I don't know why. What is the Four of Cups for us? The Temperance is of course. What is the Five of Wands? What does it tell us? What does the Temperance tell us? Okay. Let us see what does the Three of Wands tell us. Very interesting. What does Strength tell us? All right. Amazing. Now, really amazing. Okay, let us pull the last card with what will be the one summarizing energy for this month. Let us see. Did you see this? Did you see this? All right. So let's start with the reading. First of all, as I said, it is the beginning of a very busy week. Busy week where we have all kinds of emotional doubts. We are not clear which way should we go, though we see lots of options. Okay, there are lots of options, we see them, but we are not really sure. We are really not really sure, and we have this kind of battle. By the way, the Five of Wands does not really always mean the competition with other people. I feel it like more like an internal, inside battle. We are not sure, we're not clear with ourselves, and we just need to become more clear, and we have this kind of internal battle. We're not sure, but we're not sure that our mind is like, speaking. Do you have a plan, Mr. Fix? Of course I have a plan, Mr. Fix. Something like this. Okay, so this is the feeling. Now, here comes the emperor, and the emperor is a very driven, very strong, sometimes tyrannic. Okay, and this card is like very shows us the strength, the authority, sometimes even pushiness. It can be pushy, it can be very demanding, it is very self-centered, and maybe I can relate to it as a suggestion. So when you're not clear with yourself, with this battle, you should ask yourself, who is the boss here? Okay, who is the boss? Because the emperor is the boss. So one should decide, take responsibility upon his thoughts, upon his mind, and decide which way should he go. Now, when I described all these battles and internal competition and not sureness provide the sensation of lack, because when you are battling with yourself, you don't really have time to talk to yourself, and you feel like you're not doing anything. You don't do a progress that you wish you would be doing. Now, when this happens, there is a sensation of lack, not because you are really lacking anything, but because it's a result of your overall mind happening. Now, and there is something really, you see how these cards connected amazingly. The Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. When you have too many options, there is something you're just overlooking or you don't wish to look at it. And what comes here is the suggestion to be moderate, to take it slowly, to give yourself a time, not to rush anywhere, to be gentle with yourself. You remember the general reading, there was a card, the Six of Cups? Be gentle to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Be moderate. Be soft. Alright. Now, we have an interesting card. You see, it's kind of a process. It's all process in our mind. And usually what I notice, it comes like waves. Like you get to the point of some state in which you cannot continue anymore, and then you begin a new process. This is exactly what I see here. You see, the Three of Wands point us that you are looking somewhere from this situation, somewhere else, and you see hope, and you see what can be done about it. Like, you look into a bright future, see how many yellow we have in this card. Yellow in tarot is always very good. It shows us the bright futures. Yellow is the color of the sun. So this is really good. Okay, and when you do it, again, you see, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, see how many yellow? There is a celebration because you make the things in a very clarified way to yourself. When this happens, there is a Chariot. Chariot, in this reading, I feel, points us to dynamics. What does it mean? That, as I said, it's a very dynamic week. When you drop all your hassles, all your worries, all your insecurities, what happens is you become all the noise. You drop all the noise, actually. You become very goal-driven, very driven, very fast. There is nothing that can stop you. And this becomes your strength. Okay? I'm sorry that I'm reading it so a bit bluntly, but this is amazing how this reading is moving. Yes? And you occur to the magician. You are a magician. Actually, when you eliminate this noise, I'm this kind of person that I have few thought lines simultaneously, then I cut myself and I move to another line. This is how I am. And you are a magician. And in January, this week, after you do your own mind work, it is very fortunate week. The wish is granted, you get what you want, the wish is fulfilled, all is well. Thank you very much for being with me. This is my reading for the first week of December.